Welcome to Conversations with Fjook. I'm Fjook, and the person I'm with today and will be with most days is Anthony.
Hello.
Today I will be talking about first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons characters Maverik. He's a human fighter. As you know, Anthony, I originally created him because I wanted something simple and easy, and nothing's more simple and easy than a human that's a fighter.
Sure.
In fact, he didn't have a name until the third or fourth session.
Is there a reason to that, or?
Well, he didn't have a name for the first session, and he didn't have a last name until the third or fourth session.
But does your character not play like a central role to the story, or was that more developed over time?
That developed due to a rotating door with players and characters, and Maverik and Ori being the only two that stuck around for the whole time.
Why, how many PCs were there, like at the highest and lowest?
There was typically, at the lowest is now 2. The average, most of the time, it was at the max 4. Because we played with people whose job potentially moved them around every 6 weeks.
Wow, yeah. I could see that being a slight problem for scheduling games.
So the GM, me, and Ori Frostbeard, our dwarven cleric, were the only ones that were living in the town full time. So the game started off simply enough. We almost died to badgers. I've learned since I've started playing that first edition is not very
user-friendly?
It's very high death rate. Not as death rate as basic or original, but still a high death rate. Basic is more simple in the character. It is more simple in some ways, but in other ways it's not. Like, for example, in basic, the GM rolls your stats for you.
Okay.
In basic, there's a lot more save or die rolls, which doesn't happen that much in 5th.
No.
It does happen, just not that much. And if you as a GM, like to use charts and graphs, then first edition is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is how you determine if you hit or not. And everything from level to strength to hit bonus all gets determined in whether you hit or not. Your level and the level of the thing you're attacking.
So you can be a higher level character and still be easily taken out?
No, that's more of a 5th edition thing.
Ah.
If you're a high level character, it's much easier for you to hit a low level character. If you're a low level character, it's much harder to hit a high level character, just based on level alone.
Okay. And so about Maverik, how does he fit into the story that your GM was telling?
The GM at first just threw together a story because he wanted to get back into GMing.
Okay. And so Maverik's role in the world?
Maverik started out as, we need to do the right thing because it's tradition to do the right thing. He was very lawful, and then we found idol to one of the Elder Gods. I don't know if it was Cthulhu but we found an idol and broke my weapon on it.
Being stubborn, or?
Trying to destroy it. I missed that great axe. It went a druid so easily.
I'm hoping not a player character?
Maverik rolled a natural 1 and then an 18. And then because Ori decided to give Maverik all the strength-inducing items that we found, I impaled the druid player character to the wall. He didn't die.
Still, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Maverik's fighting style, early on and still, is throw everything in the kitchen sink at them, see what sticks. Yeah, Maverik, sometime before we found the idol, I don't know when, I gave Maverik his noble background where he ran away from home because his father died Well, his father did die, but we didn't have the plot. His father died,
Okay.
he ran away from home for 5 years, traveled the world, and then started the game. One of Maverik's minor quests he's been after is to get hook swords. And I basically wrote my backstory in such a way that I could explain why Maverik was so young, knew about foreign weapons, and wasn't higher than level 1.
Yeah, but your background, your knowledge, and your level don't necessarily always need to all go hand in hand. So story-wise, what have you and your cleric been doing?
Trying to prevent the Elder Ones, aka Cthulhu and his brethren, from retaking our world.
And have you been able to do so?
Eventually the people that got posted here didn't want to play, so we lost those 2 people, so it was just me and Ori. And then we had... And then the little halfling Divka joined. The chaotic neutral character is the sense of reason in our party.
That's never a good thing. Well, I guess it's not a bad thing, but...
Due to what's happened in story and where we've gone, Maverik, he went from being lawful good to being chaotic good, but also a monomaniac. He is he is so focused on his goal, he is insane. Does that make sense?
Yes. Someone's plans changed their alignment. That makes perfect sense.
You can't deal with Cthulhu without getting an insanity or 2.
But has Maverik been inflicted or afflicted by this, or by this madness?
Yes. I will never be able to roleplay as Maverik ever again. I can still use him to fight in the final battle, but I can't roleplay as him anymore. He's just... I realized in the last session that we played that Maverik is so insane that not only can I not play him, I would have no idea how to play him if he became sane.
But how is he insane? Like, I know you said that he's very focused, but focused on what exactly? Like,
his goal is to not only... He is solely focused on finding a way to prevent this invasion and all other future extraplanar invasions, to the point where he's hoping if and when he dies in this final fight, because Maverik believes he's going to die,
okay,
that his legacy will be carried on as an order dedicated, as a knightly order for for any race to join to help everyone out, but its secret mission is to find out and prevent all future invasions from people outside this world.
Okay. That'd be a fairly good legacy.
Whether it happens or not is out of my control if Maverik dies.
Exactly, but it's what your character believes will happen when he dies. I'm pretty sure most PCs, when they die, don't imagine themselves just being forgotten.
There's a very large part of Maverik that just wants to say, that has 1 or 2 times in the campaign been this close to saying, fuck it, I quit, I'm out. The world can deal with being different, I don't care, I quit. This close.
I don't know, like, there is a reason why we're all adventurers. I guess some of us are more willing to put our lives on the lines than others. And what you're willing to put your life down for as well.
The whole world is on his conscious right now. If he screws up, the world is doomed. You know what that does to someone's psyche?
It either will make them like squash them because they feel like they can't do it, or it's going to make them into a megalomaniac where they're like, with only me, I'm invincible. Only through me can you be saved.